I am so tired of talking about bad people. And yes, thank you for asking. My hair is small. I just took a shower, which people at Disney would never understand because they stink like they reek. They smell. They suck. I'm mad. I'm sorry. I'll calm down. But I'm telling the truth. I'm not gonna take back my words. I am so tired about talking about angry, no good people. And Disney, of course, being Disney, is one of the people on this list. And I want to talk about it because I realized there was a case that dropped 10 hours ago of Disney trying to use a Disney Plus subscription as a reason why someone can't sue them. What? Well, yeah, it makes as little sense to me as it does to you guys, and I want to explain it further just so it can make even less sense, because we've entered a Black Mirror episode. This sucks. This reeks. And it all starts with a different video. A video that was sent to me in my Video Ideas channel by Rhodes in my Discord server, so thank you for sending this. Is a video from Spartans, talking about Disney being evil, specifically for a recent case that's dropped. And it's about this woman, and this man, a man and a woman. No, lack thereof a woman, actually, because she passed away. She was murdered by Disney. Murdered isn't the right word, though. Legally, that's not what happened, but I feel this is the case because what happened was this woman, of course, as most people do, have a crippling allergy with nuts and milk. The two most common allergies that happen everywhere, so people should be able to accommodate for this, right? If someone has a problem, oh, you can't drink dairy, have some oat milk. Oh, you can't drink dairy, try water. Try water, please. Oh my god, people who are lactose intolerant, I see you drink more milk than people who aren't lactose intolerant. Your toilet will forgive you, I promise. But still, this woman went to Disney, and she was like, okay, you know what? Let's have some meals with my hubby, my man. What's his name? His name is Jeffrey Piccolo. Such a perfect Disney name, which was ruined horribly when she ended up passing away after a dining experience at Disney. And you know, there's a lot of things that can lead to that. Like a woman randomly getting unalived. I hate censorship on YouTube, but a woman randomly no longer being alive on this plane of existence could lead to a lot of reasonings as to why this could have happened. Well, no, her death was actually confirmed by the medical examiner as a result of anaphylaxis. Sorry, I try my best. Due to elevated levels of dairy and nut in her system. I don't like that wording in the article. It was kind of funny, but also, that's not good. We know why she passed away. It's due to the food that she consumed. The food that she consumed at a Disney area, which she had made very clear that she can't have that kind of food, Disney, you dumbass. And that's a horrible situation that I'd love to end the video on right there. Oh, wow, a horrible thing happened to Disney. Hopefully Disney pays them back for it, possibly gives them some reparations for, you know, stealing his wife from him. But no, this is where things get arguably the worst I've ever seen Disney do. Disney makes a lot of bad moves in the past. I was reminded just earlier by Sean, or as he goes by Idiot in the Discord. Correction, he goes by Sean, the Sigma Ohio Rizzler now. So, yeah, important details. Get back to my video. You reminded me about the fact that Disney sued a guy because he tried to put Spider-Man on his kid's grave and they wouldn't allow it. Disney isn't even trying to hide their evil anymore. If Spider-Man existed, he would come for you. You know that, right? The big mouse upstairs is literally just the Kingpin with extra steps. Like, how evil can you possibly be? You're scared of a 4-year-old? Are you mad that they're gonna get paid for it? Disney, bad. I'm ruining every potential sponsorship I'll ever have with Disney, and I like Marvel, but you know what? I don't care, because Disney, I would not want to step foot inside of your grounds if you're going to run your business like your goddamn Ebenezer Scrooge. That is a funny thought to think of, though. Like, imagine Disney now has me on, like, a watch list where every time if I enter a Disney ground, like, a Goofy and Mickey are gonna come up behind me with a potato sack and kidnap me and then torture me and turn me into a mascot. That's what the mascots are, by the way. They're everyone who's ever made a commentary video complaining about Disney. Because there's probably hundreds of them. Defunct Land is next. Come to think of it, that just sounds like the plot to Five Nights at Freddy's. But anyways, I went on a yapping spree. Allow me to tell you the worst thing I've ever, or not the worst necessarily, Disney is just inherently an evil company, but this is the pettiest thing I have ever seen Disney do. So this guy, he wanted to sue Disney just for a little bit, a smidgen. Disney's a billion, trillion, gadzillion dollar company. They can spare a few dimes for this lad because they murked his wife. And so he was like, okay, you know what, Disney? Here's how it's gonna go down. You're gonna be 50 grand pocket change for you, right? Like, you could probably release a single episode of, what's a Disney show? Young Sheldon? That's not a Disney show. Disney shows. What the hell is Muppet Babies? I don't like it. Well, they could release an episode of Muppet Babies, probably make that 50 grand back. But no, they couldn't give it to that guy. You wanna know why? They had an interesting clause put forward where apparently he bought a free trial of Disney Plus in 2019. A free trial? He didn't even get Disney Plus. But of course, in this free trial, it comes with an interesting little package of hell, Satan, the devil. You can't actually sue Disney. Or it isn't you can't sue Disney. It's just you can't take them to court if you've ever had Disney Plus. So if any of you have ever bought Disney Plus to watch anything, I'm sorry. You can never get revenge on this company if they ever harm you in any way, because they said so. Are you joking, Disney? I'm giggling. I feel a little giggly and chortly right now because that has to be a joke. But it isn't. I actually went into Disney's little terms of service, and I found the part in number 8 saying binding arbitration and class action waiver. And in this wonderful text file of human indecency, it opens with you and Disney agree to resolve by binding individual arbitration as provided below all disputes, except for, and we're going to get to the except for a second, but let's cover the first sentence. That means that you can't take Disney to court if you've ever had Disney Plus. You murked his wife in your Disney park, and this can't be okay. That is literally the most evil thing I've ever seen a company try to do before. This is like if you buy a toaster from a toaster company and you have to like sign a waiver to like have it delivered and everything, because everything, you have to make an account to like get the toaster app. I don't know. And so a week later, the CEO of the toaster company shoots your friend in the head with a bullet from a gun in Minecraft, and then all of a sudden you can't sue them. Because you can't sue the toaster company. You sign a contract, you put a little paper, you sign a little your name on a paper, and now all of a sudden they are completely legally immune to everything when it comes to you. How is that okay? And it only gets even more uncomfortable to read when I look at the other parts, the except for that I mentioned. There's things like, except for any claim within the jurisdiction of a small claims court consistent with the jurisdictional and dollar limits that may apply as long as the individual does. What are you saying? Are you choking? What does that mean? Like, they're throwing so much legal jargon into these stupid terms of service that are, like, as long as the actual Bible, and acting like this should be able to get you legally admissible in court. No one reads these. Not a single soul reads these. Do I need to hire an assistant to read every terms of service for every account I have to make? That shouldn't have to exist. And of course, the other part of this, which made me chortle and giggle a little bit when I read it, is the whole other except for. The other reason that Disney could ever have to go to court with someone, even if they got a Disney Plus account. And it's any dispute relating to the ownership or enforcement of intellectual property rights. Of course! Of course! You can't take Disney to court, but Disney, if you invalidate their copyright in any way, can take you to court. Because in what universe is Disney invalidating your copyright? Be real. Disney is definitely putting that forward just for the sake of being able to still sue people in the miraculous situation that they use like Elsa pregnant in one of their animations that they decided to make money off of. Disney, I want you to have a wonderful Christmas. But I think the most jaw-dropping part of this whole thing is what we've already mentioned. He didn't even get Disney Plus. His ass didn't even spend money on the app. He got a free trial. I just right-clicked on the website, and the free trial was in 2019. 2019? That was half a decade ago. You waited half a decade. And he didn't even have the trial anymore. And all of a sudden, Disney is immune to any of his problems, especially if they've murked your wife in their parks. And I'm gonna pray to whatever's above me right now that hopefully something happens with this. Because, no, Disney, nah, you don't get to win that way. That's just absolutely gross and disgusting, and also gross. I looked at, so in the actual article that I was reading, there was a link to the case. And I clicked the link to the case, and it sent me to an Orange County website that said something unexpected happened and has been recorded in our system. If this problem persists, please contact us in a minute, y'all. Error number. So maybe the case has been completely dropped. Yippee! That was a sarcastic yippee, by the way. That means Disney won. Possibly. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that Orange County and Florida just don't know how to run websites, which is very easily possible. But the chance that Disney silenced this man with a free trial from Disney Plus in 2019 makes my blood boil more than I thought it could. And of course, all of this information is from an article that dropped only 10 hours ago, and since then, the case doesn't exist from anywhere that I can find, so this is ongoing. This is something that not enough people know about, and so therefore, I'm going to suggest something. Can you guess? Yeah, share the video, please, maybe. Possibly, I would appreciate it. Not only because I appreciate just sharing the channel and stuff, but also because more people need to know. There is no way Disney can get away with this. Disney, inherently, people know, are evil. We know that Disney's not a great bunch of lads. We don't exactly admit to being fans of the people behind the curtain? Words are hard, I'm sorry. But the idea that that big mouse and the freaks behind him can think that they can just hide behind a stupid-ass terms of service? Is just not right. Absolutely not. And the fact that no one reads them, I mentioned that already, the fact that no one reads them and they think that that's a way to be legally admissible in court just blows my mind. You need to stop making them so damn long. Write a good paragraph, a thick paragraph. I mean, what, like, were you not taught anything in 5th grade? I mean, clearly they were, because they're using legal jargon and big words to try and gatekeep people from understanding what the terms of service means. And to that I say, Disney, you're evil. You're just evil. There's nothing else. But at the end of the day, I don't think they care. So let's keep laughing at Disney and hoping that they burn eventually, please, because you're evil. You're bad. And that's about it for now. I appreciate you guys being here, though. Like the video if you liked it. I'd appreciate it. This was one of my most yappy videos. I actually did not plan a single thing I said in this video. I just put a camera, let myself loose, and saw what happened. So let me know if you like these yappier videos, aside from my more structured videos. But thank you for being here regardless. As I said, subscribe, like the video if you liked it, and share, please. Let people know this is horrible. And Disney, I'm going to drop a bus on you with the power of Magneto in Fortnite. Not in real life, because that would be bad. Thank you for being here, though, and as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and Disney, I'm going to go and cry in a corner now.